Hi, welcome to the second part of the video for passive causative. If you didn't watch the first video, or if you need to review the passive causative, please watch that video before watching this one. If you say, what is the passive causative? This would be sentences like, I got my hair cut, or I had my car repaired. Before we get into the second part, which is going to focus on things to be careful about and some similar sayings, I want to review with you first. Okay, let's review passive causative. So I want you to look at this first sentence. I my hair last week. So in the first blank, you need to put a specific verb. We only use a couple verbs for this structure. The second blank, you need to use the PP or past participle for the verb cut. Okay, so did you think of the answer? You should have put I got or had my hair cut last week. I got my hair cut last week, or I had my hair cut last week. Both the same meaning. Last week would indicate that the verb in the first part of the sentence is in the past tense, since it's last week. That's why got or had. Let's try another one. My dog this weekend. This weekend is going to help you know what time it is, so that will indicate what verb you need to use in the first section. I will get or will have my dog walked this weekend. If you also said, I'm going to get my dog walked this weekend, or I'm going to have my dog walked this weekend, that's also fine since that's a future tense. Okay, now I want you to make a sentence. I want you to use get plus car plus fix. I'll give you a few seconds to think about this. Okay, there's not just one right answer for this because it depends if you're talking about the future, the present, the past. I'm just going to give you an example. You could have said he got his car fixed, I got my car fixed, I'm going to get my car fixed next month. Okay, something you need to remember, which we talked about in the first video, there is a difference if you say he fixed his car. Do you remember what's the difference? He got his car fixed versus he fixed his car. So if you say he fixed his car, he did it himself. He fixed his car himself. If you say he got his car fixed or he had his car fixed, that means he paid someone else to fix his car. So keep in mind there is a difference. If we use passive causative, we're paying or arranging someone to do a service for us. Okay, you need to be careful. So you might get the simple past causative and past perfect confused. So let's look at these two examples. They had the car washed. This is simple past causative. They had the car washed, or they got the car washed. This means someone or a machine washed the car for them. So you might pay someone to wash your car, or some people like to do, they like to pay and go through the, like here, automatic washing machine, the drive-through car washes. So some people will have their car washed by a machine, as in this picture, or they might have someone do the hand car wash and pay someone. If you look in the past perfect, they had washed the car. Don't say, oh, I see had and I see past participle washed, so it must mean they paid someone to wash the car for them. No, it doesn't mean that. It means they had washed the car themselves before a specific time in the past. And if you also look at the grammar, there's no object splitting it. It's they had washed and then the object at the end. They had washed what? They had washed the car. However, if you see they had the car washed in the past causative, then the object is in the middle. They had the car washed. So you can see there is a difference in how it looks too. So if they had washed the car, it would be like this. This is my daughter. She's helping me wash the car. I'm not paying someone or arranging for someone to do it. So I can say that my daughter had washed the car before it rained. Something else we also need to keep in mind is get something done. There's a phrase, get something done, get work done, get something done. So this might be passive causative, but it usually means that the subject finished the activity himself or herself. Let's look at these two examples. I got the work done by a mechanic. I got the work done by 10 a.m. Do you know the difference in meaning? I got the work done by a mechanic. What does this sentence mean? This sentence means a mechanic, a car mechanic, someone who fixes cars, a mechanic did the work on the car. This is passive causative. You paid a mechanic to fix your car. I got the work done by 10 a.m. What does this sentence mean? You should have said, I finished the work by 10 a.m. Here when we say I got the work done, it could be any type of work. This could be a job task, something your boss tells you to do at work. It could be a chore, some task you need to do around the house like wash the dishes, do laundry, and so on. Or it could be homework. I got my homework done by 10 a.m. So if you say I got the work done by a mechanic, in that sense, that means you had some type of work done. And for example, like fixing your car, you had that work done on your car. Whereas I got the work done by 10 a.m., you did it yourself. You're the one who was doing your homework. Oh, I'm finished. I got the work done. Now I can go play, or I can go exercise, or I can go eat lunch. So when we say I got the assignment done, I got my homework done, I got the work done, it would mean you did it. You didn't pay someone to do your homework. I hope you don't do that. You didn't pay someone to do your homework. You got the work done yourself. Do you understand? I hope so. If you're still confused, you can put it in the comments below and I can help you. Something else you want to keep in mind is get or have work done. If someone has work done or gets work done, it can mean that he or she has had plastic surgery. For example, wow, look at Sophie. She looked like she's had some work done. This doesn't mean that she's doing work on the car or that she's doing her homework. This means it looks like she has plastic surgery that was done. She had plastic surgery that was done. So if you don't know plastic surgery, if you see here, this would be one of the most common procedures, breast implants. Going from before to after, putting breast implants, making the breast bigger. You can have plastic surgery done anywhere on the body. You can have it done on the face. Some women like to have eyelid surgery. Some other ones might want some work done on their nose. Many things. Some people might say, oh, I have a big stomach. I want to have liposuction. So there are a lot of different type of surgeries and procedures that can be done to change the way someone looks, change their appearance. So when we say has work done or gets work done, or remember, you can change the verb tense. So present progressive is getting work done, will get work done next week, had work done in the past. So keep in mind that this expression can also mean that we're talking about plastic surgery for someone. Okay, so the last thing would be you should go to my website and check out the resources. Remember, every time after you watch a video lecture, you should go to my website to practice what you just learned. Anytime you learn something, you want to practice it to make sure you understand what you just learned and also to become stronger at that concept. So go to my website, it's my name, Jessica Inthavong, and practice. And hopefully you'll become really strong in this and you understand everything. So I hope that you understand. I know it's a lot to take in today, but it's very useful to know. Okay, bye. See you next time.